Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to Girls MHSAA Playoff Hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We've already started with the boys for a week and a half, and oh, what a night it was last night as the Beale City Aggie boys bested McBain and the Mount Pleasant Oilers fell to Marquette. Another big shout-out. Jason Bubba McLean, Joe Marciando for going up and calling that game along with my main man Adam Gursky, putting on them miles. Houghton Lake yesterday, Vestaburg today, back to Houghton Lake tomorrow. Also in Gaylor last night as well. Hopefully back here in Vestaburg on Thursday. But all of our local teams are in action. Ithaca takes on Pewamo. Beale City takes on Montebello. Shepherd takes on Elma. Mount Pleasant takes on Midland Dow. And Clare takes on Remus Chip Hills. Shepherd and Clare are both at home, which will bode a big way for them in their districts. Mount Pleasant taking on Midland Dow, probably our most competitive game that will be in the Mid-Michigan area tonight. Brenton Scobie and Brady Edwards will be on that call on YouTube. The link is below on our Facebook page. If you go check out the Mid-Michigan Sports Network on Facebook, you can find that free link to go check out Mount Pleasant Midland Dow coming up at 7 o'clock after this one. The Irish girls come in at 16-5. Vestaburg comes in at 14-9. These two teams have already played each other twice this year, with Mount Pleasant coming out on top both times big. We'll talk about that and so much more, but we're going to take a break. It is our Woods Household pregame show coming to you live from our Barberry Law Studios, built by Conwinski Construction at Vestaburg High School tonight for the Irish, taking on the host Vestaburg in this one. Also, more love to Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley, Well Drilling and Malley Construction. Time for a break here on our Woods Household Appliance pregame show. When we come back, talk about the starting lineup for the Irish and what happened the other two times these two teams played earlier this year. It's Irish Girls Basketball, Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Sova Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Sova family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car, and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSovaAutoSales.com. Dick Sova Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student-athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you can get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barberry Law Studios and our Woods Household pregame show built by Conwincy Construction. Sacred Heart Academy, 16-5. Vestaburg, 14-9. But the Irish, big favorites coming into this game. They were first place in the smaller MSAC conference, I will joke. Right behind them was Vestaburg with a 5-3 record in conference. The Irish girls were undefeated in conference play, and the two times they met, it was big-time victories for the Irish girls. Here at Vestaburg, a way long time ago, I think even before Christmas break, the Irish girls bested Vestaburg 67-19. Then several weeks ago at Sacred Heart Academy, they doubled up Vestaburg, winning at home 64-32. Year starters for the Irish girls: Brooke Neff, Karis DeWilliger, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. Your starters for the Vestaburg Wolverines: Jaden Anderson, Lily Johnston, Jessica Stoutwin, Cadence Bills, and Callie Bills. Yes, we got a couple sisters out there once again rocking the 14 and 23, kind of like AJ Sweet and Lexi Sweet rocking the 23 and 32. I'll make the one joke. The good thing about the playoffs is you can't see them out there, so if I goof up a little bit, I can just go with it on like the regular season when we're on the video, and I got to acknowledge, yeah, I goofed up there on Lexi Sweet and AJ Sweet, especially when they were wearing that pink jersey with those numbers flipped around. We're going to take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, talk about keys to victory for the Irish girls, not just in this game, but in districts overall. It's the Woods Household pregame show. Back with more right after this. Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't Pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to that action here on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network as we get ready for girls high school hoops. The Sacred Heart Academy Irish taking on the Vestaburg Wolverines. As you heard me talk about the scores, 67-19 here at Vestaburg, 64-32 at Sacred Heart Academy. So the Irish girls are monster favorites here in the opener. Keys to victory for the Irish girls, not just tonight, but also heading towards possibly Friday as well in that district championship game. It kind of all starts with Miss Karis Terwilliger. If the other team doesn't have a girl to hold her down, she's capable of beating them, just scoring points on her own. That is key number one. And then dealing with the pressure. If you're Vestaburg, if you're Breckenridge, possibly Midland Calvary Baptist in the final, the girls dealing with that pressure could be a big deal as well. And so those are two big keys to victory for this guy. Karis Terwilliger being Karis Terwilliger, and offensively, can you handle the ball with all the pressure? Those are my keys to victory for the Irish girls here in districts, not just tonight, but Friday. Karis Terwilliger doing Karis Terwilliger things and dealing with that ball pressure. Time for the national anthem. We'll be back with the opening tip. Vestaburg, Sacred Heart, coming right up. Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit weefridgefinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the action on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Heading out on the floor are the Irish girls and the Vestaburg Wolverine girls as we get ready for Sacred Heart Academy girls playoff basketball on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We will be with the Irish girls as far as they trek here in the high school playoffs. Tipping off things in the middle is going to be Lily Johnston along with Savannah Jones. Tip is going to be won by Vestaburg. Will end up back in the hands of Johnston as she brings it across the half-court line. Now with it is Callie Bills. Callie Bills, Cadence Bills, Jessica Stoutland, Lily Johnston, and Jaden Anderson to start the game for Vestaburg. Your 5 Irish girls, Brooke Neff, Karis Terwilliger, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. Sarah Woolscheid out with an injury for the rest of the year. That is going to be a big miss for the Irish girls in the playoffs. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Brooke Neff. She brings it into the front court for the Irish offensive attack. Left-handed dribble, Maddie Anderson with it near our broadcast position. We are right in the center of the gym here. If you were to walk in where you come in, an entrance wouldn't be across the gym. We would be right up in the stands. Down low it goes to Savannah Jones. Her shot no good. The rebound will go out of bounds. Last touched by Cadence Bills, so it'll stay Irish girls basketball. Inbounding the basketball will be Brooke Neff from underneath her own hoop on the baseline. Trying to set up Savannah Jones underneath oftentimes here. Goes to Lexi Sweet in the corner. Now Karis Terwilliger. Want to get it back to Neff. Now to Terwilliger it goes. She's going to be double teamed. She splits it, goes to the elbow. Now she's double teamed again. Kicks it here near side in front of the Vestaburg bench to Brooke Neff. Down low it goes to Savannah Jones. She's double teamed. Back out to Terwilliger. And the junior reigns in the 3. It's tough start if you're Vestaburg. And the first triple goes down for Karis Terwilliger. Again, coming into this game, coming into this district, Karis Terwilliger is going to be the best player on the floor every night. If she can do, I'll just say, Karis Terwilliger things, the Irish should be pretty darn solid here in district play. With the basketball right now is Cadence Bills. They get it to Johnston at the top of the key. Guarding her is Terwilliger. She wants to whip the pass down low to Cadence Bills, but it'll be knocked away. Bills does recover it, looks to drive it in the lane, but stolen by Brooke Neff. Brooke Neff gets it to Lexi Sweet. Junior bring it into the front court. Gets to Maddie Anderson. Maddie Anderson with a quick pass down low to Savannah Jones. She's double teamed. Back to Anderson it goes. Now cross court pass to Brooke Neff. She drives in the lane, kicks it to Anderson. The free throw line jumper's good for the senior. 5-0 Irish girls in front. 2 minutes into the ball game. Great start for Sacred Heart Academy offensively and defensively. Lexi Sweet knocks the ball away from the ball handler Jessica Stoutland, but it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the junior from Sacred Heart. Inbounds pass goes to Johnston. Guarding her is Karis Terwilliger. Callie Bills with the basketball. Goes to Jessica Stoutland. Back to Johnston at the top of the key. Terwilliger guarding her. Johnston looks to drive down to the block. A great up and under mover. Shot no good. Good help defense there from Lexi Sweet. She'll grab the rebound as well. Karis Terwilliger races into the front court. All the way into the lane she goes. Wants to pass it back out, but it was right in between Brooke Neff and Maddie Anderson and went out of bounds. 5-0 Irish girls with the lead. There's 5:28 left to go first quarter. Other action tonight. Ithaca taking on Pewamo, Westphalia. Beale City versus Montebello. Shepherd versus Elma. Mount Pleasant versus Midland Dow. And Clare versus Chip Hills. Johnston with the basketball. Tries to find an opening. It's not there. Great defense from Terwilliger. Now Mills with it. Pass into the front court. It's going to be knocked away into the back court. Retrieving it is Jaden Anderson. Good defense there from Brooke Neff on the tip. Be a foul going against Vestaburg on the screen. It'll give the ball back to the Irish girls. So the only other game tipping off at 5:30 is Ithaca, Pewamo, Westphalia. Beale Montebella's at 7. Shepherd Elm at 7. Mount Pleasant versus Dow at 7. And Clare versus Chip Hills also at 7 o'clock. Karis Terwilliger, hesitation dribble, goes right in the middle of the lane to Lexi Sweet. Her jumper is short. Might have been blocked. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish girls. Score remains 5-0 with 4:51 left to go. Irish girls got a triple from Karis Terwilliger and an elbow jumper from Maddie Anderson. Have played really good defense, not allowing a field goal for Vestaburg. 4:47 left to go first quarter. Johnston in the front court doing a good job dealing with the Karis Terwilliger ball pressure. Now with the basketball, looking to drive is Anderson. Wants to kick it back in the middle. It's tipped, but it goes back into the hands of Anderson. She's on the out-of-bounds baseline, though, so it'll send it back to the Irish girls. We've got A.J. Sweet and Allison Bogue coming in for Brooke Neff and Maddie Anderson. Those substitutions, those replacement parts, brought to you by our friends Zach, Michelle, and Maddie Anderson at Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission Street, Mount Pleasant. Just like these coaches need replacement parts, so does your vehicle, and they've got them at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Lexi Sweet to A.J. Sweet. Back to Lexi Sweet. Back to A.J. Sweet. She wants the corner three. It's good off the dish from her sister. It is 8-0 Irish with the leader. Actually, they might only call that one 2 there. Say she had her foot on the line, but A.J. Sweet will still take it. 7-0 Irish girls with the lead. Bills has the ball taken away from her by Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger, right-hand dribble into the front court. Drops it off to Lexi Sweet. Her basket is good. 9-0 Irish with the lead. 30-second timeout coming from Coach Brayman. He needs it. We'll give love to some of our sponsors. J&J Auto, who had a really cool thing here in the Vestaburg High School tournament packet. Little advertisement saying good luck, Brooke and Maddie and the Sacred Heart Irish. And I'll say again, that's what's so special about the Sacred Heart Beale City rivalry. J&J Auto, the Lathams, obviously a Beale City family, but good friends, might even be related, who knows, cousins or something with the Andersons at Mount Pleasant Automotive. So want to make sure they supported those youngsters. Also love to Blocko Pools and Spas. Yeah, the Irish offense is hot as a jacuzzi out there right now, and it does look like they maybe changed that to a three-pointer for A.J. Sweet, as there's now 10 points on the board for the Irish girls. So you've got a triple from A.J. Sweet and Karis Terwilliger, and baskets from Maddie Anderson and Lexi Sweet. It's already 10-0 halfway through the first quarter. Irish in front here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Say just lady-to-lady full-court pressure. Allison Bowe guarding Johnston right now. Just wants to be there. She makes a mistake to take away the dribble. Again, not really pressuring her. And as I say that, go between the legs, it goes off the foot, and Bogue is able to take it away. Exactly the type of pressure you want to provide. Just make sure if they make a mistake, you're there to take advantage of it. That's what Bogue did. Around the perimeter goes to Terwilliger. She's open for another triple. This one off the rim high, almost bounces back in. Lexi Sweet there for the rebound. Her putback is no good. Clearing the rebound for the Vestaburg girls is Callie Bills. Johnston in the front court again. There's Bogue with that defense. Not super tight, but if it goes off the foot, she's going to be there to take it away. They're working around the perimeter. Goes to Anderson. They get it down low. Trying to find some space in the post is Jessica Stout. Her shot no good. Great defense down low from Savannah Jones. Here comes Terwilliger into the front court to Lexi Sweet. She'll kick it in the corner to A.J. Sweet. She already made one triple from there. Doesn't take it this time. Sweet with it in the corner. Skip pass to Allison Bogue. She wants the three. That's good. The Irish girls as hot as a block. Jacuzzi here in the first quarter. They lead it 13-0 as Bogue also pressures the inbounds pass. What a start for the Irish girls as Sarah Predom is set to check in. 13-0 Irish girls in front as Mr. Noah Zion comes into the gym to cheer on the Irish girls. 2:40 left to go first quarter. Ball goes into Johnston, but it's taken away by Allison Bogue. Bogue to Lexi Sweet. Sweet thought about driving in the lane. Now she'll kick it back out to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger with it at the elbow. She's double-teamed to Bogue. Extra pass to Lexi Sweet. Back to Bogue it goes. She looks to drive, kicks it baseline. It's going to be stolen away by Jessica Stoughton. Good defense from the junior. Stoughton into the front court. To Johnston it goes. She tries to get down low to find the shot against Bogue. Bogue with great defense. And then Lexi Sweet will tip the attempted pass and come up with the steal. Bogue across the half-court line. Lexi Sweet it goes. Now to Sarah Predom. Predom goes cross-court to Allison Bogue. Now to Terwilliger. Terwilliger up fakes. Goes baseline. Kicks it in the middle to Predom. Predom in the corner to A.J. Sweet. Another three. This one no good, but there's Lexi Sweet for the rebound. The putback no good, but she'll draw the foul. What a start here for the Irish girls. They lead at 13-0 with Lexi Sweet, the junior, heading to the free throw line for a pair. They've had absolute lockdown defense on the Wolverines here in the early going. And when you're Sacred Heart playing another MSAC team, except for St. Charles at this point, you could say, you get this lead, you build this lead, you kind of take the energy out of the gym here at Vestaburg High School, who is the host for their districts. Both free throws no good for Lexi Sweet. Maybe the first kind of mistake for anybody for Sacred Heart. Way ahead of the defense is Callie Bills, and she gets the lay-in on the sweet dish from Jaden Anderson. That'll be in the running for a Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Full court heave there from Johnston to find her teammate down low to get Vestaburg on the board. It's 13-2. Cross-court pass to Bogue. Get it in the middle to Terwilliger. Her shot no good. Great defense down low. Might have been a block out there from Callie Bills. Going to be a tie-up. Foul going against Sacred Heart Academy. go against A.J. Sweet. That'll be her first fouling. And we got the whole scoreboard up this ball game because looks pretty darn good up there. You can see the girls who are out on the floor, the points, the fouls. I guess as long as you know the numbers for the Irish girls. Out there right now, number 2, Allison Bogue. Number 5, Brooke Neff. Number 10, Sarah Predum. Number 23, A.J. Sweet. And number 13, Karis DeWilliger. Here comes a steal for Predum. Predum racing into the front court. Turns, spins, drops it off to Brooke Neff. Her shot's going to be blocked. Great hustle from Jaden Anderson to get back to play some great defense. Stoughton into the front court for the Vestaburg offense. Bogue trying to chase her down. Stoughton doesn't allow it. Now they get it to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Karis DeWilliger. Back up top, it goes to Stoughton. Stoughton to the elbow. Nice pass down low. Shot no good. That was a great ditch. Cadence Bills just couldn't finish it down on the block. Bogue into the front court. Picks up her dribble near the half-court line. Sarah Predum coming out to help her out. Predum with a left-handed dribble. Kicks it back to Bogue. Karis DeWilliger thought about the step-back three. Now she'll go cross-court to Brooke Neff. Neff, 14-footer, shot no good. Rebound tip to Allison Bogue. Her short jumper, that's also no good. Clearing the rebound will be Jessica Stoutland with 20.2 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 13-2 Irish with the lead. Hot shooting to start off the game for the Irish. They've got 2 triples, one from Terwilliger, one from A.J. Sweet. Lexi Sweet's also got a basket. Allison Bogue's also got a triple, and Maddie Anderson's also made a bucket as well. Johnston brings it into the front court, has it knocked away from her on a double team, but she's able to recover it. Triple try, long, no good on the shot attempt from Lily Johnston. Neff brings it into the front court. 4 seconds left to go. Neff knows she's got to hurry. Gets it to A.J. or Lexi Sweet. Half-court heave off the rim. No good. Almost dropped in for the junior at the end of one. The Irish defense was absolutely dominant. They lead it 13-2 over Vestaburg. We're going to take a break and be back with more Irish playoff hoops right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish girls had a 13-0 lead. It's 13-2 at the end of the first quarter. Score update brought to you by our friends Malik Construction, Brad Melly Well Drilling, and Clark Modular Homes. The Ithaca girls trailing Pewamo Westphalia 13-0 with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Things starting off good for our Irish here, but not for our Yellow Jackets down south playing at Ovid. Savannah Jones gets the ball down low, turns on the block with a drop stop and gets it to go. Drop step and gets it to go. 15-2 Irish girls in front. Their offense and their defense have been as equally good. That's how they've built this huge lead already as we start the second quarter. They're up double digits, 15-2. Top of the key with it is Cadence Bills. Sophomore swings it to Jessica Stoughton. Stoughton being guarded by Lexi Sweet. Now the handoff to Lily Johnston. Johnston and Jaden Anderson seem to be the two girls they want to go to offensively. Want to go cross court. Stoughton with it. Looks to take it in lane. Nice bounce pass down low. Layup is up and good for Cadence Bills. That was a sweet pass there from Jessica Stoughton. Into running for that Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Ball goes in the quarter to Maddie Anderson. Wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. Pass a little too late, though, as it's knocked away. Last touch by Vestaburg, so it'll stay Sacred Heart Academy girls basketball. 15-4 the score. 6:53 left to go second quarter. Lexi Sweet will inbound it. Out there for your Irish girls besides Sweet, it's Savannah Jones, Sarah Predum, Maddie Anderson, and Brooke Neff. Not a great pass there on the inbounds. It's stolen away by Vestaburg into the front court with the handle is Rihanna Collar. She'll be fouled on the play. First foul going against Predum. Inbounding the ball will be Stoughton. Out there with Johnston, Anderson, Collar, and Bills. Johnston with the basketball. Sarah Predum guarding her. Drive into the lane, looking for the pass down low. There it is once again. Back-to-back lay-ins at the hoop for Cadence Bills. And a little pick-and-roll action, 15-6 now the score. Vestaburg trying to find some offensive footing here in the second quarter. Maddie Anderson has it in the corner up top to Brooke Neff. Vestaburg girls been in a 3-2 zone, 2-3 zone kind of this whole game, doing a great job of rotating. Anderson with the basketball, gets it down low to Savannah Jones. Turns, puts up the shot. Good, and the foul for Savannah Jones. Jones now has 4. She can make it 5 at the free throw line. 6:14 left to go, second quarter. It's 17-6. Irish girls in front. That'll be the second foul going against Cadence Bills. Her older sister, or older cousin, I'll say, Callie Bills, checks in for her. 6:14 left to go, second quarter. Savannah Jones looking to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Shot drops in for the senior. She's got 5 points to lead all scorers in a ball game. Here comes more forecourt pressure from the Irish girls. Again, not really trying to pressure the inbounds pass. They just want to make it a little bit difficult. There's a ball handling mistake. They want to be there to take it away. Johnston into the front court with it. Hands it off to Stoutland. Stoutland crossover dribble, takes it into the lane, kicks it out. Here comes the short jumper. That's up and good. It is a completely different Vestaburg Wolverine girls basketball team here in the second quarter. It's now 18-8. It was 13-2 at the end of one. Anderson for the 3. It's long, no good. There's Terwilliger with the rebound and a putback. Hustle play from Karis Terwilliger. She's now got 5 points. Lily Johnston, the junior, getting guarded by Bogus. She'll bring it into the front court. Good hesitation there from Johnston. Get across the half-court line and find some space. Callie Bills now with the basketball for Vestaburg on the perimeter, guarding her, Savannah Jones. Looking for the backdoor cut. It's not there this time. Johnston with the basketball. Drives into the lane. Floater up and good. Timeout coming from Vestaburg. A 30-second timeout from Andy Brayman. I really like it. What he's telling his team right now is, girls, we can hang with this Irish squad. We just have to play smart. We have to play sound. They've done a good job getting it into the lane or having Cadence Bills roll into the lane, and it's had some offensive success for Vestaburg here in the second quarter. They trailed 13-2 at the end of one. They have technically only closed the scoring gap by 1 point. 13-2, 11-point lead, now 20-10, still a 10-point lead for the Irish girls. But Vestaburg has found a little bit of offensive flow, a little bit of offensive rhythm here in the second quarter. See if they can revert that over to the defensive end now. Much love to Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Cleaning, and Martinez Painting, Bogue Bang and Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Sova Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Beer Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, the official embroiderer of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, G&S Mechanical, Julie Prout, Mike Stanton, Kevin Edwards, and the crew at the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Terwilliger swings it to Maddie Anderson, back to Bogue. Bogue wants to go to the top of the key, fakes it to Terwilliger, and it was a good fake because it would have been stolen away by Anderson. Into the lane goes Terwilliger. She'll draw the foul on the play against Callie Bills. She'll head to the free throw line looking to add to her 5-point total. Karis Terwilliger at the line. Out there on the floor with Maddie Anderson, Allison Bogue, Lexi Sweet, and Savannah Jones. 4:42 left to go, second quarter. First free throw off the front of the rim, and it drops in for the junior superstar, Karis Terwilliger. Out there for Vestaburg, you've got Callie Bills, Jaden Anderson, Lily Johnston, Jessica Stoutland. And actually checking back into the game is going to be Cadence Bills. So Jaden Anderson, Lily Johnston, Rihanna Collar, Stoutland, along with Miss Bills. Lily Johnston will bring it to the front court for the Vestaburg attack. It's 21-10, Sacred Academy in front. They've controlled this entire game, but Vestaburg has got a couple things going offensively here in the last few possessions. Trying to fight a drive. It's knocked away by Terwilliger into the hands of Maddie Anderson. Up ahead of Terwilliger. Hesitation, dribble to the hoop. No good. There's Savannah Jones with the rebound. That putback is no good. Coming up with a rebound is Lily Johnston, but it's stolen away by Terwilliger. Shot no good. She'll get her own rebound. Another shot attempt. That's no good, but she'll draw the foul. Just relentless defense there from Karis Terwilliger. That'll be the first foul going against Jessica Stoughton. Terwilliger, 6 points so far on the evening. And the 1,000-point scorer as a junior. Mentioned earlier this year, that's something you just don't see very often. And after I said it, seems like we've had a bunch of 1,000-point scoring juniors. Full timeout coming from head coach Andrew Dorr. We will take it as well and come back with a Karis Terwilliger free throw. 4:10 left to go, second quarter. Back with more right after this. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Mid-Michigan Sports Network in our Barberry Law Studios, built by our friends at Konwinski Construction that you just saw the score for. I was hoping to do many updates with their other scores, in particular Ithaca, who is also tipping off at 5:30, but this might be your final one here. At the end of the first quarter in Ovid Elsie, Pewamo Westphalia leads Ithaca 27-2. Woo! Great start there for Pewamo, and you knew that was going to be a tough game for Ithaca going into it. Shot no good on the free throw for Terwilliger, but the Irish girls grab the rebound. Vestaburg drops back into that 2-3 zone look. Terwilliger, cross court to Maddie Anderson in front of the Vestaburg bench. Back to Terwilliger at the elbow. Short jumper, no good. Savannah Jones there for the offensive rebound. She'll draw the foul on the putback. Where Vestaburg has gotten solid here in the second quarter is the offensive end, but the defensive end, and in particular rebounding right now, is really giving them a whole lot of problems. Terwilliger's 2 for 4 from the line here in the second quarter, but I believe all of her free throw attempts have came after rebounds and drawing fouls. Shot is good for Savannah Jones. She has got 6 points. All of them coming in the second quarter. So right now, Sacred Heart struggling from the free throw line a little bit as Jones just splits the pair. Quickly down to the lane, it goes Lily Johnston trying to force up the shot. It's no good. Sacred Heart now quickly back on the attack with Karis Terwilliger. She'll rip it in the corner to Maddie Anderson. Her deep two is good. If you leave Maddie Anderson open, the senior is going to knock it down most of the time. 15-point lead now for the Irish girls, 25-10. Here comes more half-court pressure. Stepping on the out-of-bounds line is going to be Jaden Anderson. They were looking to set a trap on the far side of the court going up the sideline were the Irish girls. Anderson thought she was going to take the bump and get the foul call, but the official said, no, you took that step out of bounds. We're going to send it back to the Irish girls. 3:15 left to go, second quarter. Down low goes to Savannah Jones. Turns, spins, gets it off to Lexi. Sweet shot, no good. Savannah Jones with their own rebound shot blocked. Great defense out there from Cadence Bills. Bills gets it to Jessica Stoughton. Stoughton into the front court with the dribble. Takes it in the lane, wants to kick it out. It's knocked away by Karis Terwilliger. Lily Johnston comes up with a loose ball. Euro step in the lane, scoop layup, no good. That would have been an amazing shot there from Johnston. Allison Bogue with the rebound for Sacred Academy into the front court. She brings it with the right to left-handed dribble. Karis Terwilliger goes cross court. Neff looks to go down low. They kick it to Bogue at the three-point line. Doesn't take the triple try. Extra pass to Terwilliger. She's wide open. She will take it, and she will bury it. She's got 10. It's 28-10. Irish girls in front by 18. Foul going against Terwilliger in the backcourt. Substitutions checking into the game. It's Ava Baker, Sarah Predum coming in for Savannah Jones and Lexi Sweet. Your 5 Irish girls out on the floor. Allison Bowe, Karis Terwilliger, Brooke Neff, Ava Baker, and Sarah Predum. 2:21 left until our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Ball goes into Lily Johnston. Johnston across the half-court line for the Irish girls. Allison Bowe guarding her. Johnston in the lane, some nice dribbling. She'll kick it out. Now a cut for Stout. She gets into the lane. Layup, no good. Missed the bunny. She wants that one back. Rebound ends up in the hands of Karis Terwilliger, the junior, into the front court. Now retreats, now drives back in the lane. Brooke Neff open for the catch-and-shoot triple. In and out, no good. Strong rebound gathered down low by Cadence Bills. There's Terwilliger once again to hound in the backcourt. Stoughton ends up with it. She gets it to Lily Johnston. Now, if you're Vestaburg, you don't got to hurry, but you got to be careful not to get that 10-second call. They do get it across just in time. Johnston gets the screen from Stoughton, wants to go back to her, but it's knocked away. Neff comes up with the loose basketball. She'll pass it ahead to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger going 1-on-2. Now she'll kick it out to Neff. She's open for the 3. This one no good. Predum tries to gather the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Lily Johnston for Vestaburg. Johnston ahead into the front court. Just over a minute remaining. Lane shot good for no good for Stoutland. She got it up on the rim. Thought it was going to drop in. It rimmed out. Back-to-back tough shots there for Stoutland that probably should have dropped but just couldn't fall. Karis Terwilliger cross court to Brooke Neff. Down low to Predum. Predum back up top to Terwilliger. She up fakes. Euros in the lane. Looks to finish on 2 defenders. It gets stuck on the back of the rim and just doesn't drop in. Clearing the rebound is going to be Bills. To Lily Johnston it goes as she slows things down, bringing it into the front court for the Vestaburg offensive attack. Guarding her is Sarah Predum. Great defense from Predum, not allowing Lily Johnston to get into the lane. As I say that, she'll get called for the foul, getting a little too handsy there. Be the 3rd team foul going against the Irish, 2nd foul going against Predum. A.J. Sweet checking in for Allison Bogue. So you've got A.J. Sweet, Brooke Neff, Sarah Predum, Ava Baker, and Karis Terwilliger out there for the Irish girls. 36 seconds left to go until our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Johnston looking for the left-handed drive. She goes to the elbow. Double team by Brooke Neff. Neff tips it away, ends up in the hands of Collar towards the half-court line. Back to Johnston it goes. 18-point game. Johnston drops it back into the lane. Shot is up, no good for Collar. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Karis Terwilliger with under 10 seconds remaining. Terwilliger into the front court. Wants to go to the elbow. Puts up the jumper. It's good! 12 for Karis Terwilliger here in the first half. And you heard me say it in the pregame. If she can do Karis Terwilliger things, she is capable of outscoring a team on her own. That's what's happened here in the first half. Karis Terwilliger with 10. Vestaburg themselves with 10. Karis Terwilliger herself with 12 at the half. The Irish girls lead it 30-10 over Vestaburg here in the district semifinals. They are in control. Vestaburg had a really good moment in the second quarter for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Other than that, this game has been completely dominated by the Irish girls. Time for This Week in MHSAA Sports with John Ross. We'll be back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish girls lead Vestaburg 30-10 here at the half in the district semifinals.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary, he can be yours too.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Bunkner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
A new name sits atop the girls' single-season scoring list, and familiar names sit atop the team wrestling championships. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The winning streaks continued at the Wings Event Center in Kalamazoo over the weekend at the MHSAA Team Wrestling Finals. In Division 4, not only did Hudson win their 5th straight team title, but head coach Scott Mary became the state's all-time winningest coach in the process. The 1983 Hudson grad has led the Tigers to 983 wins now. They defeated Clinton in the finals this year. In Division 3, make it 9 in a row for Dundee. The Vikings beat Yale in the championship by a 60-6 score after posting 70-3 and 63-6 scores in the quarters and semis. In Division 2, Lowell is up to 13 in a row, their first under new head coach Kyle Slocum. Lowell beat Eaton Rapids in the finals 62-4. The record for most consecutive team titles is 15, set by the East Grand Rapids boys swim and dive team from 1948 to 1962. Lowell will be looking to tie that mark 2 years from now. And in Division 1, Detroit Catholic Central won for a 4th straight year. It's the Shamrocks' 12th Division 1 title under head coach Mitch Hancock, all coming in the last 17 years. For more on the team wrestling finals and for a preview of this weekend's individual finals, please check out all of our wrestling coverage at MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, St. Clair Shore's Lakeshore bowler Devin Patrick rolled a .462 in the championship round to take home the Division II Boys Bowling Championship. Caledonia hockey player Gabe Supuk scored an overtime goal against Muskegon Mona Shores in a 4-3 Scots win, sending Caledonia to its first ever semifinal appearance. And to the Burt Lake Northern Michigan Christian boys basketball team, district champs for the first time in school history.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
Did you know there's no such thing as over the back in basketball? If two players are going for a rebound and the player behind another player is able to grab it over the top of the player in front, that's not necessarily a foul. He or she did not go over the back. The player behind another player may have committed a foul such as bumping the player in front or pushing that player, gaining an advantage to grab the rebound, but that would be whistled for a push or grab, not over the back. A taller player or player who can jump higher grabbing a rebound is not a foul. It is only a foul if they create an advantage by pushing, bumping, or any other kind of illegal contact while in the process of going for a rebound. Fans yell over the back all the time, but an official will never call a foul for going over the back.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you are interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. The girls' basketball tournament starts this week with district play. When Mayo plays their first game in a Division IV district semifinal on Wednesday, They'll do so with the state's all-time single-season scoring leader on their side. Junior Mia McGregor scored 39 points in the season finale versus Alcona, giving her 955 total points this year, passing Central Lakes' Jasmine Hines atop the single-season scoring list. Hines scored 935 points in the 2009-2010 season. McGregor is averaging a whopping 43 points per game this year, which means she's well within range to become the first ever, boy or girl, to top 1,000 points in a season. And with her senior season still to play, there's little doubt she'll eventually take over the all-time career scoring mark as well. She's already up to 6th all-time and sits just a little under 500 points away from the top spot, or about half a season's worth of points at the rate she's filling it up. Central Lakes Hines is the current leader there as well. McGregor has scored at least 26 points in every game this year with a high of 61. She's gone over 50 7 times. To keep track of all the girls' district results this week, check out MHSAA.com and watch most of those games live on the NFHS network. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blackhole Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blackhole Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Sorry to just go on the silent screen there for a moment or two, but on my way out of the gym was talking to Mr. Andy Tyson from Conwinski Construction, Mr. Zach Anderson from Mount Pleasant Automotive, Mr. Mark Mumford from Mumford Oil and Gas Supply. It's pretty cool to be able to walk, 20 feet. And I see three of my sponsors that support what we do here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Big shout out to everybody who supports the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. When you think about doing business in the Mid-Michigan area, think about those folks who are supporting me, thus supporting these kids out here playing their hearts out on the floor. Our friends at Dance Again, Dresco Simon Shop in Wademan, CNC Enterprises, the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons, the Beale City Village Store, Sydney's Judges Bench, Dog Central, Berry Funeral Home, Boomers Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Almost Up North, and Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, the Fisher Companies, along with Kenneth Egger, DDS. Vestaburg basketball to start the second half. They will need some type of miracle here to come back in this one. In the two games earlier this year, they scored 19 and 32 points. The average girl is already at 30. Looking for a little screen and roll. They want to get it down low on the cut to Cadence Bills, but the pass is a little too tall. It goes out of bounds. Maddie Anderson will inbound to Karis Terwilliger out there with Lexi Sweet, Brooke Neff, and Savannah Jones. Starting five for the Irish girls here to start the third quarter. Leading at 30-10. Here comes the steal. Racing into the front court is Lily Johnston. She'll finish with the left hand. Johnston now with 4 points, but it's going to take turnovers and layups like that for Vestaburg to get back into this ball game. 30-12 now the score. And if you're Vestaburg, you want to get it to single digits before you go to the fourth quarter is how I feel right now if I'm Coach Brayman. Terwilliger tees up a three. She's open. It's nothing but net. Now go back to the pregame. If Karis Terwilliger does Karis Terwilliger things, Sacred Heart Academy is going to win this game. She has got 15, outscoring the Wolverines all on her own. Bills with it at the top of the key. Now to Johnston. Almost taking it away is Terwilliger. She stays with it and does come up with the loose ball. Passes it to Brooke Neff. Neff back to Terwilliger. Goes in a lane. Looks to finish by the defense. It's no good. But there's Savannah Jones. Her putback no good. She gets another rebound. She'll draw the foul on this putback attempt. Savannah Jones and Karis Terwilliger have combined for 21 of the Irish 33 points. You've also got 3 from Allison Bogue, 4 from Maddie Anderson, 2 from Lexi Sweet, and 3 from AJ Sweet. Savannah Jones back at the free throw line. She was 2 for 3 at the charity stripe in the second quarter. That one's also good, giving the senior all-sports star 7 points. It's 34-12, third quarter. Sacred Heart Academy with the lead. And they beat Vestaburg earlier this year, 67-19 and 64-32. So on pace for a very similar score here in this one. The Irish girls dominating here in their district semifinal game. It's the opposite for the Ithaca Yellow Jackets. They trailed 29-2 at the end of the first quarter to Pewamo, Westphalia. That was our only other 5:30 start. Here comes a shot in the lane for Johnston. No good. Rebound gathered by the senior Brooke Neff. Neff surveys ahead as she dribbles it into the front court. Looks to go right by the defense, but it's knocked away. Good defense being played by Jessica Stoutland. Foul will go against Neff after the ball's taken away from her. Be a foul. Send it back, well, not send it back to Vestaburg, but loose ball foul will give the basketball to Vestaburg. 35-12, the score with 6:14 left to go in the third quarter. Slowly bringing the ball into the front court is Lily Johnston. If you're Vestaburg trailing by 23 with just, 6 minutes to 14 minutes left of the game, you got to really start to play with some pace. But the problem is you play with that pace, kind of goes into the hands of what Sacred Heart Academy wants you to do. Johnston with the basketball, thought about teeing up the deep three. Instead, she'll put it on the deck. Now Stoutland with the basketball. She'll drive in a lane. She's going to be bumped on the play. Be a foul call going against Sacred Heart Academy. Foul's going to go against Maddie Anderson. 5:44 left to go here in the third quarter. Much love, Malley Construction, Brad Malley Well Drilling, Woods Household Appliance, Weefrich Financial. Triple try is up and good from long range for Jaden Anderson. Her first basket of the game, and a couple threes, few threes in a row is what Vestaburg needs to get some momentum and try and get back into this game. As I say that, Lexi Sweet looks to answer right back, and she does with a 3 of her own. She's now got 5, and anytime it seems like there's going to be some momentum wearing the red, well, the all-red, it goes right back to the all-white with Sacred Heart Academy, as two teams have very similar color schemes here in this one. Well, miss momentum right now in the red, the white, the green instead of the red and the black. It's 15-38. Sacred Heart Academy dominating here in the district semifinal. Pass goes down low. It's going to be tipped away and goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with Vestaburg. Love to our friends, J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Conwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, and Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Braden Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Irish girls are victorious here tonight. We'll be back in Vestaburg Friday night. Ball's going to go out of bounds, tipped out of the hands of Lily Johnston by Allison Bogue. It'll stay Vestaburg basketball. So we'll be back here Friday night. The Irish girls hang on to win here. I already know tomorrow night we'll be back in Houghton Lake as the Beale City Aggie boys take on Pinconning, looking to win a regional championship. They won that game, the quarterfinals. I believe it would be next Tuesday up in East Jordan against the winner of Elk Rapids and Menominee. This pass will sail out of bounds, setting it back to the Irish girls. 4:48 left to go here in quarter number 3. It's Williger with the basketball. Goes around a screen. Now she'll pass it in the middle of the lane to Savannah Jones. Back up top, it goes to Bogue. Now to Terwilliger. Doesn't take the 3, instead she up fakes. Goes in the lane. Floater is up and good. Number 13, Karis Terwilliger, now has 17 in the game. It's 40-15. Irish girls in front. Johnston with it in the front court. Goes to Anderson. Now to Bills. That's Callie Bills looking to drive in the lane against Maddie Anderson. She's going to lose the basketball. It'll go back to Sacred Heart Academy. Again, it's been all Irish all the time here in this one. On the other side of this bracket is Midland Calvary Baptist and Breckenridge. Those are the two teams playing at 7 o'clock tonight. Both here, Scotland watching the Irish thinking, oh boy, the Irish girls are looking pretty darn good out here. Vestaburg does come up with a steal. Lily Johnston racing into the front court, in the lane she goes. She'll be fouled from behind and head to the free throw line for a pair. Johnston's got 4 in the ball game. She did a nice job of running the point. Again, Vestaburg hasn't turned it over in the backcourt a lot. Just haven't been able to find a lot of open shots. It's just been really good fundamental defense from the Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls. Just staying in front as a defender, making everything difficult. So when Vestaburg gets a look, there's an Irish girl right there. When they make the pass in the post, there's an Irish girl right there to defend it. A lot of hands in the passing lanes as well. Second free throw, no good. Allison Bogle grabbed the rebound. 40-16 our score. 3:40 left to go, third quarter. It's Preedom with the basketball. Goes up top to Allison Bogle. Karis Terwilliger now with it. Fakes one way, passes the other way to Lexi Sweet. They get in the middle to AJ Sweet, back to Allison Bogle. Her three is good. Bogle with her second three of the ball game. And if she starts getting hot like a Blocko jacuzzi on this playoff run, it could really, really change things for the Irish girls offense. Stoutland with it. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Lexi Sweet. To Karis Terwilliger it goes. Terwilliger into the front court, into the lane, fakes the pass, looks to get the shot up on the rim, but it's no good. What a play there from Terwilliger. She almost got to go. Okay, looking ahead to Fridays, it looks like the Irish girls are going to win here comfortably. They've already faced Breckenridge this year, 53-32. They were able to best Breckenridge. As I look at that Breckenridge schedule, I know they played Midland Calvary Baptist this year. Breckenridge won at Calvary Baptist in overtime. See if they did play a second time. As I roll through that schedule. Just the one time, so it was a 1-point victory for Breckenridge at Midland Calvary Baptist. They're now playing here on a neutral floor in the regional or the district semifinal. So that would have me putting Breckenridge as, 5 or 6 point favorite in that one. If they won by 1 at Midland Calvary Baptist, put it here on a neutral court, I'd say add 5 points to that or so. Give them 5, 6, 7 point favor. That's just my prediction for Breckenridge, Midland Calvary Baptist. But a 1-point game in overtime obviously could go either way. Second free throw is no good for Jessica Stoutland. She splits the pair. She's into the scoring column. She had some nice passes out there in this game, though, for Vestaburg. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game type stuff. Terwilliger drives it in from the baseline, up and under the defense. It's good to go. Karis Terwilliger with 19. I'm going to go back to what I said in the pregame once again. If Karis Terwilliger does Karis Terwilliger things, she's capable of outscoring Vestaburg by herself. That is what has happened. She's got 19. Vestaburg with only 17 altogether. Shot no good in the lane. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Sacred Heart Academy, so it'll stay Vestaburg basketball. Substitutions coming in for Coach Dorr and Coach Brayman. Those substitutions are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like your vehicle needs replacement parts, so do these coaches. And they're brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. It's Maddie Anderson, Brooke Neff, A.J. Sweet, Savannah Jones, and Sarah Preedom out there for the Irish girls as they turn Vestaburg over once again. Into the front court comes Brooke Neff with the basketball. It's going to be tipped and stolen away. Stoutland on the break. Looks to finish with the left hand. That's no good. Savannah Jones with the rebound. Brooke Neff will bring it into the front court. Swings it to Maddie Anderson. Anderson cross court wide open. A.J. Sweet catch and shoot. No good. Rebound is gathered down low by Miss Cadence Bills. Cadence Bills drops it off to Lily Johnston. Johnston into the front court. It's 45-17. Irish girls in front as we near the end of the third quarter. They've led it all the way. 13-2 after one. 30-10 at the half. Trying to force her way into the lane as Stoutland. She'll get called for the travel. Will send it back to the Irish girls. 1:12 left to go, third quarter. Savannah Jones, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, Sarah Preedom, and A.J. Sweet. Your 5 Irish girls out on the floor. Brought to you by our friends at Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. A.J. Sweet with the basketball in front of the Irish bench. Goes to Brooke Neff, down low to Maddie Anderson. Her shirt jumper is no good. Blocked, I think, on the play. Good defense out there from Cadence Bills. Now Lily Johnston will look to bring the ball into the front court for the Vestaburg attack. Left-handed drill being guarded by Sarah Preedom. Just kind of forcing her way against Preedom. Preedom will end up with the foul call as well. Kind of took the business end of that collision, too. That'll be the 15th foul going against the Irish. That'll send Lily Johnston to the free throw line. Johnston has got 5 points to lead all scorers for Vestaburg. Vestaburg 14-9 on the year. But have got the unfortunate fate of running into one of their buzzsaws this year in the district semifinals in our Sacred Heart Academy Irish. We've already bested them twice this year, 67-19 and 64-32. Right now it's 45-18 Irish girls in front, 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Second free throw coming for Johnston after she made the first one. Second one off the back of the rim, no good. Savannah Jones will grab the rebound for the Irish girls. Gets it to A.J. Sweet. Sweet to Brooke Neff into the front court for the Irish girls. Neff left-handed dribble. Goes to Maddie Anderson. Anderson fakes one way. Now swings it cross court to Brooke Neff. In the corner it goes to Savannah Jones. Back to Neff. Neff back to Anderson. Work it to A.J. Sweet. Anderson gets it back, fakes the pass, now drives in a lane. Looks to dish it down low to Savannah Jones. It's good. What a dish there from Maddie Anderson. That will be our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game. Anderson took it into the teeth of the defense. As soon as they drew towards her, she dropped it down low to her teammate Savannah Jones for the lay-in. Jones is now also into double figures as well. At the end of the third quarter, it's 47-18 Irish girls in front here in the district semifinal. Back with more Irish girls hoops right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter. Not really a whole lot in doubt on this one. It's 47-18 Irish girls in front as we start the fourth quarter. It's Allison Bogue, Maddie Anderson, Lexi Sweet, Ava Baker, and Karis Terwilliger to start the fourth quarter for the Irish girls. Karis Terwilliger leads all scorers with 19 points in this game. Bogue pressured on the perimeter. It's a nice job staying calm, getting it to Maddie Anderson. Anderson's pass go to the baseline is going to be tipped, but it ends up in the hands of Karis Terwilliger. Not a bad place for it to be. Bogue drive to the elbow. Her jumper's no good. Grabbing the rebound down low is Rihanna Collar. Collar eventually get it to Johnston as she'll bring it into the front court. Johnston will hand the ball off to Collar. Very young team for Vestaburg. 2 seniors are Jaden Anderson and Callie Bills. A couple freshmen as well, too, up on the varsity roster. It's going to be a turnover. A.J. Sweet will come up with, it's Lexi Sweet coming up with a loose basketball. 47-18 our score. 7 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Anderson wants to pass it to Lexi Sweet. It's going to sail out of bounds right to Melissa Sweet at the scorer's table. Quick hands there by the Sweet sisters' mom. 47-18 our score. 6:55 left to go, fourth quarter. All Irish, all the time here in the district semifinals. Love to our friends at J&J Auto, Blockco Pools and Spas, Konowinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, along with Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradam Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, our sponsor of Closing the Deal. And the deal was closed at halftime in this one with that 30-10 score. Vestaburg still on the attack, kind of a turnover. It went back to Vestaburg as I was talking. Shot no good. Karis DeWilliger with the rebound. Right down the middle of the floor she goes. Drops it off to Allison Bogue. Bogue with the lay-in. Bogue with 8 points in the ball game. Terwilliger with 19. Might be double-digit rebounds and might be heading towards there for steals as well. And a nice dime dropped by the junior superstar there. 49-18 is the score. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Johnston has it tipped away by Allison Bogue. Cross court it goes to Stoutland. Stout wants to pass it out to Jaden Anderson, but it's knocked away. Terwilliger on the attack into the front court. Short jumper off the glass, no good. There's Bogue with the rebound. Bogue will pass it to Ava Baker, who'll pass it further back up top to Maddie Anderson. Irish girls can run some clock here if they'd like to. Anderson with it, fakes one way, now goes to the middle to Baker. Down low to Terwilliger. Her shot no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play. Karis Terwilliger with 19 points on the night. I'll say what I said again in the pregame. My two keys to victory for the Irish girls in these districts is Karis Terwilliger being Karis Terwilliger. If she does that, she'll be the best player on the floor here in district action. Then dealing with the ball pressure, can you do that and do it well? Didn't see a lot of full court ball pressure from Vestaburg. Made things a little bit easier for the guards, Bogue, Maddie Anderson, Brooke Neff, to bring the ball into the front court. First free throw for Terwilliger's no good. Junior with another opportunity. That one will drop in. She has got 20 here in the ball game. Other key, like I said, keys of victory, Karis Terwilliger being Karis Terwilliger and taking care of the basketball. The Irish girls have done that. The result, they're up by 32 with 5:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. We got a charge going against Stoutland. He'll send the ball back to the Irish girls. Nice job by, I believe that was A.J. Sweet taking the charge. It was either her or her sister, Lexi, so a sweet job right there. We're on the charge. Substitution coming into the game is Savannah Jones for Maddie Anderson. Those replacement parts are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like your vehicle needs replacement parts, so do these coaches. And they're brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. 5 Irish girls out on the floor. It's Savannah Jones, Karis Terwilliger, Lexi Sweet, A.J. Sweet, and Ava Baker. Terwilliger wants to swing it to Lexi Sweet. I'm not sure if that was tipped, though. It will be tipped, so it'll stay Irish girls basketball. 5:16 left to go, fourth quarter. It's a 7 o'clock tip-off over at Midland High as the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls take on Midland Dow. You can find a link for that broadcast on the Facebook page of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network as Brady Edwards and Brenton Scobie will be on the call. The Oiler girls won at Dow 36-35 earlier this year on some late Lexi Barodachuk free throws. What a dish from Terwilliger down low to Jones. And that's going to have to take over things for our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Woo! What a dish there from Terwilliger all the way through the defense. Jumper off the glass, no good for Vestaburg. A little laugh from Rihanna Collar as she put a little too much air underneath that one. Brooke Neff coming into the game for Miss Ava Baker. It's 52-18, Irish girls in front with 4:42 left in the fourth quarter. What a performance from the Irish girls here in the district semifinal. Terwilliger drives around the defense into the lane. The floater off the glass and good. The junior, Karis Terwilliger, has 22 points on the night. Sedich out capable of outscoring an opponent all on her own. She's done that here in this district semifinal. Shot no good, wild three-pointer. The rebound is gathered by Jessica Stoutland. She's going to be tied up. Possession arrow will keep it with Vestaburg. 4:17 left to go, fourth quarter. The host, Vestaburg, going to fall here to our Irish. Coming to you live from our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konowinski Construction at Vestaburg High School on this Wednesday evening. We'll be back here on Friday. Tomorrow night, we'll be making that trek to Houghton Lake for the Beale City Aggie boys as they take on Pinconning in a regional championship. They win there. They're back in action next week at Boyne City versus the winner of Menominee and Elk Rapids. Beale City boys win that game. They're at the Breslin. Yes, just 2 wins away from the Breslin Center are the Aggie boys. Drive in a lane. They kick it out to Bliss. Now Johnston takes it in a lane. Her floater's up and good to make it 54-20. Lily Johnston now has 8 points to lead all scorers for Vestaburg. Terwilliger around the defense. Kicks it to A.J. Sweet. She's open off the front of the rim. No good. Long rebound. Diving on the floor for the loose ball. It's Terwilliger. Timeout called by head coach Andrew Dorr. That tells you a little bit about this Irish girls squad. They're up 34. The loose ball, the first 2 girls diving on the floor were juniors Karis Terwilliger and Lexi Sweet. That tells you a little bit about this Irish girls squad. 3:38 left to go, fourth quarter, 54-20. The Irish girls in front. Thank our sponsors at the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, G&S Mechanical, Hanging by a Thread, Pure Plumbing, All Seasons Fireworks, WW Construction, The Diner, Block Electric, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Dick Silva Auto Sales, J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Conwincy Construction, Weber, Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, E&S Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pratum Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, along with Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care and Martinez Cleaning, Bogwai Banga and Bradley, and Powell Frame and Collision. 3:38 left to go in our district semifinal game. A.J. Sweet inbounds the ball up top to Sarah Preedom. Preedom wants to get it back to Sweet in the corner. She'll pass it down low to the block to her sister, Lexi Sweet. Wants to pass it further along the baseline to Savannah Jones, but it'll be a step on the out-of-bounds line for Lexi Sweet. They'll send the basketball back to the Vestaburg girls. Johnston will bring it into the front court. Stoutland now with it. Gets a screen, looking for that pick and roll once again. That's been their best play on the evening as Cadence Bills gets it to go once again. And that's the 3rd time you've had a nice dish from Stoutland to Bills on the pick and roll. Just think about that Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, but it's locked up by Karis Terwilliger with her pass knifing through an entire defense. Into lane goes Lexi Sweet, off glass, no good. Clearing the rebound is the senior Callie Bills. She'll drop it to Lily Johnston, who will bring it into the front court. Johnston near side here to Jaden Anderson. Down low was Bills. They didn't find her. Now Callie Bills does get the ball at the top of the key. To Stoughton it goes. Now with it. It's going to be knocked out of the hands of Jaden Anderson, but she'll recover it. Gets it to Stoughton. Stoughton being guarded by Lexi Sweet. Again, the air just not really out there if you're the Vestaburg girls right now. You trail by 32. You know your season's coming to an end. You're still trying to fight out there, but it's just hard to, you got to have a blocking call going against the Irish girls. Be this first team foul of the quarter going against the Irish. There's a nice drive there, though, from Lily Johnston, who's got 8 points in the ball game. Substitutions coming into the game for the Irish girls. Ava Baker is in. Allison Bogue is in. Maddie Anderson is in. And also in Miss Catherine Latham. 54-22 is our score with 2:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. Get the ball down low to Johnston, being guarded by Bogue. Looks to finish over Bogue, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped, ends up in the hands of Miss Catherine Latham. She's going to be hounded in the backcourt. She gets it ahead to Sarah Preedom. Preedom drops it back to Allison Bogue. As we go under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Allison Bogue across the half-court line, just under 10 seconds. Goes to Latham. Latham to Preedom, back up top to Maddie Anderson. Anderson to Latham. Latham puts up the jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped around, ends up in the hands of Allison Bogue. Bogue back to Latham. Now to Maddie Anderson. Anderson back to Bogue. Now to Ava Baker. Baker wants to pass to Sarah Preedom. It's going to go out of bounds. 1:30 left to go, fourth quarter. 54-22, all Irish all the time here in this one. They led it 13-2 at the end of one, 30-10 at the end of the second quarter, 47-18 at the end of the third. It is now 54-22. They have built and increased their lead in every single quarter. Type of ball game you dream of if you are Coach Andrew Dorr. Stoughton trying to find an opening. It's not there. Kicks it out. Triple try for Anderson. That's no good. Long rebound ends up in the hands of Sarah Preedom. Freedom to Bo, who'll bring it into the front court. She's double-teamed. Gets it to Ava Baker. Baker to Maddie Anderson. Irish girls can run out the clock here if they would like to. Vestaburg's defense is going to try and force a turnover, though. Catherine Layson wants to swing it to Baker, but it's going to be knocked away into the front court. Lily Johnston lays it up and in. Put her into double digits in the ball game with 10 points. Under 40 seconds remaining, it's a 30-point lead for the Irish girls. Bo goes around the defense. Dribbles down in the lane, kicks it back out to Latham. Back to Baker, all the way around to Freedom it goes. Back to Baker at the top of the key. Let's kick it here near side to Mandy Anderson. The pass is going to sail a little bit and go out of bounds. Gursky, my camera guy, almost catching one there. Big shout to Adam Gursky. You've heard me say it before. I don't do much but buy the guy dinner, and he's a good buddy of mine, but the amount of time that he has donated in the first couple of years of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network to make sure these kids get the shine that they deserve, I cannot thank him enough for all of his help. Last night when I wanted to go up to Houghton Lake to start setting up at like 3 o'clock, he said, that's all right. I'll drive up there and make sure I am there for the action. That'll do it. 54-24, the Irish girls win it in absolutely dominating fashion over Vestaburg to move to the district final here on Friday night. We will be back in Vestaburg Friday for the Sacred Heart Academy girls taking on the winner of Breckenridge and Midland Calvary Baptist. The game is taking place here in just moments. We're going to send it out to one more commercial break, come back with our Bird All-American Girl postgame show to put a bow on this one and look ahead to Thursday and Friday. 54-24, our final. The Irish girls a winner over Vestaburg. Back with our Bird All-American Girl postgame show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Marilyn's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Marilyn Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Gradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, the Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at the Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice, clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Well, not welcome back to the action, but welcome back inside our Barbary Law Studios, built by Conwincy Construction. You can see the game clock counting down for game number 2 here at the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Breckenridge versus Midland Calvary Baptist. Whoever wins will have their work cut out for them on Friday. The Irish girls play like they did tonight. 54-21 was our final. As I said, they increased the lead through every quarter. It was 13-2 at the end of one. 30-10 at the half, 47-18 heading into the fourth quarter, and our final 54-21. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game, brought to you by Weefridge Financial. Miss Karis Terwilliger, 22 points, 19 through 3 quarters. At the end of that third quarter, she led Breckenridge herself, 19-18, and then she outscores them overall, 22-21. I said in the pregame, if Karis Terwilliger could do Karis Terwilliger things, this Irish girls basketball team is going to be tough to beat here in the districts. That was the case. Said Weber Bros Sawmill, timber of the game. We're going to go with Miss Savannah Jones, scored 12 points, played some great defense, a down low. Think about our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game and our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, both going to Karis Terwilliger on her pass. Wait till you see it. Just absolutely knifed through the entire defense to find Savannah Jones down low. The pass I could probably make back in my high school days, but I don't know if I could anymore. What a dish it was from Terwilliger, and what a night she had, leading the Irish girls with 22. Also had 12 from Savannah Jones, 5 from Lexi Sweet, 4 from Maddie Anderson, and 8 from Allison Bogue. And Allison Bogue hit 2 huge threes. If Bogue is hot like a Blocko jacuzzi from downtown this playoffs, that will really, really change the Sacred Heart Academy girls' offense. For Adam Gursky out there doing the highlights, we'll have up later tonight or tomorrow. And for your boy Chris Bachman, we're signing off tonight. We'll be back on the airwaves tomorrow night, back in Houghton Lake. It's regional finals time. The Beale City Boys taking on Big Conning. Make sure you join us right around 7 o'clock, 7:10